Well, this is gonna be reaction to the discussion of the finale of Volume 8 for RWBY. And I have to mention something before the reaction begins, actually. And it will be that I will not do what most people do whenever they react to RWBY, and that is just leave the whole thing in. I will cut it up, just like any other reaction I normally do. But anyhow, now that I've said that, the reaction is now going to commence. There's going to be a whole discussion after this, and I'm excited for it. Oh, getting into RWBY, isn't that the thing that I'm doing? I mean, obviously I've been into RWBY for one amount of time. I'm pretty positive you know that, but I've already watched all previous episodes. Sorry, what's happening? It is the first time I'm actually watching RWBY on a bigger screen though. Normally I watch it on my tablet. I do have a lot of things to say about certain character decisions. Positive and negative. Mostly negative, but okay. I feel like you would have been better off fighting Winter just with the pistols, but hey, personal opinion, eh? Wow. I really appreciate how much better it looks now that I'm actually looking at it on a bigger screen. Actually, I think I've watched every single episode, except this one, on my tablet, or just a smaller screen in general. I guess that's one positive thing that we'll definitely be getting. Of course you do, I'm not shocked. Oof. Nice kick. Oh. What's the worst thing that can happen? Have the guy with bad luck? Yep. In a giant metal container with a bomb. Okay, more variables. I actually really do love power of friendship, I do. I appreciate it a lot. So, anyhow, what's happening? Oh, what is messing around? Okay, I love that Neo is literally just standing there. Very much so unimpressed. Excuse me, what? Okay, that was a rough delivery. Oh, that leave her alone is gonna stick with me. Yep. Okay, self-sacrifice. No worries, Yang is alive, and I assume you will be as well. Oh, you didn't even fall. Okay. Probably gonna happen later. What? You can? What's happening? You're gonna throw the bump away? Bump. I can't see the word. Ooh, a crow. I wonder where that was crow. Interesting, his aura is also golden. Very nice, very nice. I mean, I can be really sad for a character I've known for... I barely even known the guy. Not only just for the amount of volumes, but that character specifically. Okay, nice maneuver. And oh, lucky that your aura just held enough. Otherwise you would have been crispy. By the way, okay, there's discussion time. I have a lot of things to say. The cooldown for the silver eyes, you really should work on that. And the charging, I guess. Oh. Let me guess. I mean, sure, sad for you. But if you were watching, you would know that they're alive. The show is called RWBY. And... oh. Yes. Dora is not coming. Very good, very good. Yes. Jean, stay. Go on with them, please. Anyhow. Oh yeah, she definitely won't know anything about friends. Oh! Talking about friends. Good work, Jean. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, that's cool team up. I wonder who's back. Okay, Penny, no worries, they can handle themselves. Oh. Okay. Slow motion. Okay. Yep, interrupted. Fair enough. How much did she get? I closed everything. What's happening? There isn't? Wait. I sorry, did I miss something? I was about to make some sort of comment, but me closing all the windows kind of surprised me. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, another reason why people don't like Jean, which makes me appreciate him so much more. Yep. Is it bad that I'm the type of person that actually likes character more when I know many people don't like him? Oof. Yes, good work, Jean. Good work. Then again, I'm kind of sad for Penny, because I didn't have a problem with Penny. That is, they found a way to kill her personally. Permanently. Can't speak. What's happening? Oh! Transfer of maiden powers. The conversation between Cinder and the maiden that she killed must have been very pleasant. Yeah, there we go, mimicking. What a perfect time for jokes. This laser doesn't really seem particularly stronger than... I guess. Oh! Excitement, round 2. I mean, it will not go well for Sean as much as I wanted to. And... well, at least you don't have... oh, there's still some blood left. I was about to say... there it is. Okay, I do think Winter looks great. Then again, I've always been someone that appreciates her character design. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Yes. Oh, do the maiden powers boost your semblance abilities? I mean, I don't see why wouldn't they? Okay, these two are just battling up. Good work, John. Get Wise out of here. Oh, maybe get that. Then, oh, oh wow, they really rushed that. Okay, and of course, and he was the shield. And now he's gonna lose his wife. Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, the three of them fell. Come on, let's be fair. Come on, John. Come on, just jump. It's for the fun of it. Okay, come on, Winter. I know. Kind of pull yourself together. From your perspective, sure. From my perspective, the world is kind of still probably fine. Okay. Yep, to Ravix. Okay, perhaps it's time to get away. Yeah, will you look at that? There we go, Jean. I knew you would agree with me. I've never noticed this, but the eyes actually glow whenever there's the flames. Huh. I mean, I guess, has it always been like that? I see so much more detail on the bigger screen. Also, now I'm wearing glasses, so, oh. Yes, steal away their screen time, John. Do it, John. Yes. Very good. Anyhow, they're all alive. The only real loss in this episode was Penny, right? Did anyone else lose their life? Well, from their perspective, oh, these are cool. Anyhow, what's happening? Winter is just gonna vent some of her frustrations, which I completely agree with. She should. Ooh. Some redemption at the end, perhaps? Maybe I'm asking for too much. It would be nice if we get some redemption. Evil Cloud, I'm listening. Did they? Question is, does she care that you're lying? After all, she just needs the relics. So, only 8 more chapters left, perhaps? Nah, probably a little less. Okay, work is done. Just gonna ignore poor little tin man on the ground. Yeah, talking about Cinder, not knowing anything about friends. Come on, shoot, might as well, come on. No. Well, he's alive at least. Oh, okay, I was exploding. Expecting more of an explosion. I don't know if he can still be alive, I believe that. Oh, or he won't know the entirety, I suppose. And obviously he won't know that RWBY fell. Was there water? What? Did I miss something? Alright. Let's go to the end credit scene. By the way, obviously I have been spoiled on not everything, but I was spoiled on some things. Obviously. This came out how long? A year ago? I don't know. Even. I was watching, I think I watched half of it whenever it's coming out, and Yggdrasil? Okay. Yep, new dimension. Probably. I mean, I think it should be Yggdrasil, right? I think it would be very cool, it would make a lot of sense. What did I want to say? Traveled? Yes, I think so. They traveled to a realm that is between other realms. And the genie of... I was going to say promised them. He didn't threaten them, I guess he wanted them not to fall no matter what. So, clearly enough, falling does not mean death, because if it does, I mean, at that point, no, honestly, what would that even mean? If it means death, then what? They just need to revive the characters, or this being the afterlife, which, please don't go into the afterlife stuff, RWBY, just don't do that, no matter what. I don't want any afterlife stuff. Maybe you can do ghosts or whatever connection to the other realms, sure, but just don't make it that they're dead and they're coming back to life. I just don't want that. Anyhow, I guess that it's time to talk about the entertaining stuff, where I can theorize? I think that's the word, yes. About what everything means and what really happened. Discuss what I think would happen in Season 2. Not Season 2, Volume 9. Well, technically Season 9. Which, by the way, I believe it's coming out this year, right? It has to be coming out this year. I think so. It will probably be on the channel. But yeah, let's just talk over just a little tiny bit of what happened in the episode in actuality. Well, we have a new Winter Maiden, and the way we got her is very, very, very good for me. I'm actually very happy about it. And okay, it's kind of messed up to say that I'm happy because I'm not entirely happy, but I'm happy of the end result. Kind of. I don't know how to phrase that. I'll talk about it later. Let's talk about what does mean. what does it mean for Winter to be the Winter Maiden? First, it means that her name was picked perfectly. And second, it means that she's probably the strongest. I mean, I would say that, yeah, she's absolutely stronger than Cinder. And yeah, Cinder absolutely has more experience with the Maiden powers, so on and so forth. However, the semblance plus the Maiden powers, yeah, Winter should be destroying Cinder the next time they meet. I don't think it should even be a fight, especially since, I mean, I don't know whether it's the case because RWBY doesn't want to give a hard set power system, because if they do, then obviously enough they need to follow it, so they just leave it as they are, where we don't know pretty much anything, which personally I'm not. I have some problems with the power system of RWBY, of how it works in general. I understand why they're doing it the way they are. I just really appreciate whenever a story can give me a hard set of rules on how the power system works. And yeah, that's besides the point. That's a whole other discussion. But as a whole, I think the fight between I was going to say RWBY. I mean, I guess, yeah, I can talk about the fight between RWBY and Neo, which it really wasn't a fight. It was Neo absolutely crushing RWBY, pretty much 99% of the time, and actually even more if we gotta be honest. The only time RWBY did anything was at the very, very end when she just surprised her. Where she just surprised her with her ability, which good use of her semblance, but yeah, Neo was absolutely wrecking her. I don't have any real problem with that fight. Actually, I guess when it comes to the fight in general in this episode, I guess I don't have a problem. Well, I have an interesting question about one of them, and I guess might as well talk about the big one where, yeah, what does Cinder's Grim Arm actually do? Except, obviously enough, take Maiden powers. Because obviously enough, Penny's aura, I believe, didn't break. And actually, did Penny even get hit? I think so, but barely, right? I could miss something. But I am almost convinced Penny's aura didn't break, which means that the Grim Arm just absorbs the aura regardless, which is actually kind of insane. I wonder what would happen if she tries to absorb the aura of just a normal person. Shouldn't she take the semblance as well, by the way, if she takes the aura? I don't know. They obviously introduced that thing long ago, and I'm not even certain they know how it works yet, but maybe they will explain eventually. But as a whole, obviously enough, Penny got surprised from the fact that she got her aura drained. At which point, I guess she was so tired that she couldn't even move, which, well, that's worrying. Does that mean that Cinder got half of the power? I don't think so, but Penny looked insanely tired. Then again, obviously enough, this is the first time she's had a human body, so I mean, I guess it would be also the first time she's ever experienced an injury, obviously enough, at least one where she feels the pain. So maybe that's why she was feeling so drained. I don't know, there could be plenty of explanations to why Penny couldn't do much more and she needed Jean to help her with her last decision. Which, oof. Now, is it bad that I'm happy? I mean, it probably is, but I don't care. Yeah. I have heard some things, obviously, before I watched the episode. Like, a good example being to why Jean had to go ahead and be the one to do this. And frankly, well, that really depends on the next volume, why it had to be Jean. They can definitely justify it. Question is, will they? I don't know. We'll see. It really depends on a lot of things, mostly in Volume 9, which is looking very, 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 very curious. And also, just to say something, because I don't have reactions of any other episodes on RWBY, when it comes to enjoyment, I do believe that the last two volumes have been better than majority of the others, even though I do have a problem with some things that happen in this volume, but I'm not going to be talking about my thoughts of the overall volume. I'll just continue talking about the episode. Yeah. So, what else was I mentioning? I think it was something about why I'm happy that Jean killed Penny. Okay, so I'm not happy that he had to kill her. But I mean, when it comes to the options that were left, it was obviously enough Weiss. Who else was there actually? No, I think it was just Weiss and John, right? Yeah, so both characters don't have any sort of real connection to Penny. I suppose Weiss has a better connection to Penny, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that any of the characters that would have made sense to do something like that, or rather that have had a deep connection to Penny, I don't think any of them would have done it. So I personally think it would have been out of character if any other character than Jean did it. Well, not any other, but pretty much any of the characters that have an actual connection to Penny. I think it would have been out of character for them to kill Penny off. At that point, I'm pretty positive Penny would have just had to try to do it herself. But anyhow, I guess I don't have a problem when it comes to the story perspective in that area. And also, I have an interesting little theory. I'm just gonna mention it now. It probably isn't the case. I really doubt that they thought about it this deep, but I'm just gonna mention it. What if Jean knew? What if Jean actually knew that the portal is a one-way ticket to Vacuum? And he sent Nora, precisely because he actually wanted to protect her, but also because he just wanted another rematch against Cinder. I don't think it would be quite as ridiculous as it might sound. I mean, I'm almost 100% certain that this wasn't what the show was insinuating. Pretty positive that John just didn't know that it was a one-way ticket to Vacuum. Which, yeah, Ambrosius, good work, good work. You split the party in a very good way. And yeah, it's just something cool. And I think it would make a lot of thematic sense that even though Jean is technically grown above it, is that what I want to say? Grown over? Grown up when it comes to the fact that he knows that he can defeat Cinder. That's why he actually has laid off trying to become more powerful and it's trying to be more support. I still think it would make sense if those feelings are still there and he just wanted revenge on Cinder. And also, now he's going to want revenge even more because he was forced to kill one of Ruby's best friends. And here's actually the thing which I think would be interesting to talk about when it comes to Volume 9. Which, should I talk about Volume 9? No. Maybe. But yeah, anyhow, when it comes to what else happened in the episode, it's fine. Vine gave his wife so that he can save everyone. Robin and Crow are still together. They're probably gonna fly to Vacuum, I assume. That's what they have to do. Everyone else is gonna be trying to escort the refugees to the city, I assume. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened in the end when it comes to not main characters. And did I miss something? Oh yeah, there was the little scene with Cinder wanting to... I forgot the name. Salem. But I don't think it matters a lot because I don't know why Salem would care. Obviously, enough the relics are more valuable than anything, no matter what her plan might be. The relics are more valuable than anything, so I don't know whether she would even care if she learned the truth that Cinder lied to her. She probably would, but it's something. We'll see what Cinder's gonna do. She's definitely gonna try to betray her eventually. Let's just hope that she fails. I just don't want Cinder as the last villain. Not because of, I guess, the reasons that most people don't want her, but just because, I suppose. I honestly, when it comes to Cinder, I just feel indifferent. Yeah, just indifferent. I don't hate her. I don't particularly like her. I think she's a fine antagonist, just fine. That's all there is to her, I suppose, when it comes to my feelings. She definitely doesn't understand anything about friends. You know what would have made me really appreciate Cinder a lot more in this volume? And it showed perfectly in this episode. If she actually listened to Watts and decided to help Neo and Watts. There we go. Character growth? Nope. Cinder just decided to stay in her lane. And she will be stupid and hopefully that will be her downfall. And even more hopefully by Jean. Because maybe... third time the charm, he'll be able to kill her. I'm hoping here. I don't know whether Jean will be the one to do it, but I am really hoping so. Anyhow, though, let's talk about Jean and Team RWBY, and Neo, I suppose, she fell as well. Because no doubt all of them are gonna be alive. That much is obviously enough clear to every single person that has ever watched the show. Honestly, if you have never even watched the show, and you tell that everyone that fell was the main character, or was the main character, yeah, just narratively it's impossible for all of them to be that. Just there wouldn't be any story. Or if there would, then this would be the end of RWBY and there won't be Volume 9, it just would be called something else. Which I guess what would be called, because I guess Oscar? I mean, when it comes to a team, Oscar, Emerald, Nora and Tren are left. I guess Crow is also... I mean, Crow is not even there yet, but yeah, doesn't matter. That is something else. And yeah, let's just talk about Volume 9, the thing I'm excited about. I think Volume 9 is the volume I'm most excited about ever since... I mean, I guess Volume 8. I was actually pretty excited about it. And I think it was fine. Let's just talk about the future, which is Volume 9, which could be coming out tomorrow for all I know. I'm not paying too close attention when it comes to that. But yeah, I'm excited about it. And what can happen in it is hopefully, they're gonna go ahead and actually explain why there are other realms and how are the heroes gonna benefit from going into another realm. Because, obviously enough, Oscar, or I mean I guess Oscar wouldn't know, Ospin has used the relics in order to access other realms. And obviously enough there was a giant tree in the end, which would mean Yggdrasil, as I said. I'm probably not even saying the name right, but you know what I'm talking about, the Nordic tree that is Tree of Life that connects all 9 realms. I mean, I'm pretty positive that everyone has said that, so yeah, makes logical sense. And I think it would be very cool if maybe this realm is technically not connected, or the opposite, is connected to all other 9 realms, but in itself is not a realm? How should I explain this? I just want a lot more explanation on the world. I want my mind to be blown away. I want to learn that there are something like 500 gods across all 9 realms. Or something like that. Maybe there is just, I don't know, 10 gods across all 9 realms, because there can be 9, obviously, of God of Light and Darkness. Or maybe maybe there could be 18 gods, 1 for light and darkness in each realm. I think that would be interesting. And it would definitely open a whole another kind of worms when it comes to sequels, prequels, so on and so forth. There is a lot of potential here. They can do whatever they want now that they have opened the multiverse door? Room? I don't know what I wanted to say there. But yeah, now that there is multiverse into the mix, they can do anything and everything. But hey, on a smaller scale, when it comes to characters, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and talk about what I'm most excited about when it comes to Volume 9, finally, Team RWBY is forced to talk to each other. And no one else there, except Jean and Neo. And I guess that Neo wouldn't be doing much talking, eh? So I'm actually super happy with that. But no, there will be communication with Neo as well in some way or fashion, obviously enough. I am happy because I'm about to say something so sacrilegious, and I'm so happy I'm about to say it. Jean is my favorite character in this show. He really is. So much so that I'm glad to watch a few more episodes of him than... You know what, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. But you can maybe guess what I was about to say. Anyhow though, I am very interested in what they're gonna do with the fact that John killed Penny. Because come on, they have to do something. Like, I feel like at this point if they don't do anything, I don't know. That I might just stop watching the show, because this is another opportunity where you can, I mean not you can, I feel like you must do something when it comes to Jean and RWBY specifically. Because let's be honest, the other girls, sure, they might have known Penny, but I feel like RWBY was the only one that had any sort of real connection with Penny. So obviously, Jean being the one to finish her off, I mean, it's going to lead to some sort of a conflict. How big of a conflict? I don't know. And frankly, even though I'm really hoping that they do it, I'm kind of afraid also that they are going to do a conflict with Jean. Because they can go in a very, very, very horrible direction where just thinking about it makes me sick. I hope they don't do that. I just to discuss it with the idea of what they just thought. I'll mention it real quickly. Maybe they can do something like same thing with Ironwood, where John had good intentions, but Team RWBY believes that he has crossed the line, so on and so forth. He sacrificed her just for himself or something stupid like that. I'm not saying this is Ironwood's situation, not even remotely. Just thinking about that is making me discuss it, and I don't think they're gonna go in that direction. It's just that I heard something somewhere where in an interview or whatever they compared John and Ironwood with the choice that John made apparently in this episode, and I'm just terrified that they might go in something like that. I'm just gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to think about just going on ahead and making John another bad guy, because come on, why? Just no, they won't. Anyhow, what I want to say is it would be fun to see how John and RWBY are gonna solve the issues, and also it would be fun for John and RWBY to actually have a conversation, because the last conversation I can even remember between these two is, I think it was in Volume 4, was it? I think so. I mean, no, they've definitely had conversations. I think maybe the last conversation was in the train whenever they split up, right? I think so. They have always kind of communicated with each other a little bit. They haven't really gotten the opportunity to converse. Granted, in the last two volumes, I think it's completely, not last two, but definitely in the last one, Volume 8, I think it's perfectly excusable that most characters didn't get the opportunity to converse with each other. A lot of things were happening. Perfectly understandable. But, thankfully enough, Volume 9 can solve my desire to have many character interactions, and definitely forced ones as well. Because, I mean, they're definitely going to be depending on each other. No one knows what's on this island. There could be some other monsters other than Grimm that are much more powerful, that can obliterate them with just a look, for all we know. I don't think they're gonna do that, because obviously enough the characters are gonna die and the show is gonna end anyway, so they're not doing that. But there definitely can be some interesting creatures, maybe that mess with your mind, similar to the apathy, but just in unique ways. Maybe they make you... You know what? I'm going too much of a tangent. Point is that this will be a mystical area with mystical creatures that can have many interesting things in it. Also, while all of that is happening, they will have to be working with Neo as well. So yeah, John and Neo will definitely cause issues when it comes to teamwork. Yeah, let me think. Is there any other issues that will be caused by that squad being together? I mean, I suppose Weiss knows that Winter now has the Winter Maiden powers, which means that she actually knows that John... Does she know that John killed Penny? I mean, she doesn't necessarily know that, because she was fighting Cinder. You would assume so, that she would know that John killed her. But maybe she would assume that just Penny died? Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's possible. I'll personally accept it if they don't make it so that Weiss knows. But it would definitely be curious. It would be more interesting if she does know, because that gives Weiss a lot of interesting opportunities to whether she should disclose it immediately, or maybe hold on until John gets the opportunity to explain things himself. And maybe many other options. But hey, we'll see where that's gonna go. When it comes to other characters, I don't know. I guess Neo is the big one. They're gonna redeem her. It's not even a doubt in my mind. She's a fan favorite. She's gonna be redeemed. It's not that I dislike Neo. It depends on how they do it, obviously. And it really depends on how I suppose the other characters take her joining in the squad. Because Neo's sole motivation for living has been to kill RWBY. So I don't really see how they're even gonna convince her. I do believe that Neo, at least from what we've seen so far, would rather kill herself than actually join their team. At least that's how I've gotten it. I could be wrong on that. And yeah, how John will interact with Neo? I don't know. I think they fought a little, right? It was actually in this volume or the last one. I think it was in the volume 7. I think so. They fought a little there. But that's about it. I don't think John has any particular opinion on her. I guess Yang will be very much so unhappy that Neo will be there. I mean, all of them will be. that's exactly why I'm kind of unsatisfied with the fact that they're definitely gonna redeem her. I'll be personally shocked if they just kill off Neo. By whoever kills her. I don't care. Maybe it will be just another monster. I will still be completely and utterly shocked. I guess this actually gives Neo a perfect opportunity to continue being the bad guy. I would rather her continue being the bad guy because she can be a big enemy on this island. Obviously, the heroes are gonna be split up. So Neo's gonna have an amazing advantage with the fact that she can pretend to be any one of them, say hello, and then stab them with an umbrella. Or just hit them with the rock if she doesn't have her weapon on her. Yeah, I suppose. Neo is definitely the perfect villain to have, actually, when it comes to this arc. At least I'm assuming. Once again, I know nothing about what they're gonna do on the island. What maybe powers they're not gonna have. Because I suppose that's also a possibility, right? Maybe they will have their semblances negated in that area. I mean, there's no reason for me to believe that, but yeah, it's a new realm. Maybe they will learn to use magic there, or maybe a different types of powers that are not connected to magic. Not really certain. There is a lot of possibilities. But as a whole, I believe Volume 9 has the potential to be the best of the series. At least I think so. I mean, technically you can say that about any one of the volumes that hasn't come out yet. But I really believe they can do a lot. Talking about doing a lot, I hope they don't split the story. Just focus on the island, or whatever that place might be where the giant tree is. It could be just a continent, we might have just seen the shore. But yeah, I just hope they focus just there, with 5 characters, maybe 6 or 7, depending on whether they introduce some intelligent creatures. Just focus on that. I don't want anything in vacuum. I don't want to see how Crow gets there. Just time skip that. I want nothing of that. I'm fine with seeing flashbacks of that eventually, but I want Volume 9 to be just those 5 characters. I mean, yeah, I actually would rather it be just 5 characters than you just being the antagonist, which even if she's an antagonist, she's pirate. So yeah, these 6 characters. And hopefully if Neo is not gonna join them, but she definitely will. But yeah, anyhow, I do hope that they focus only on them and switch to the other's perspective, maybe at the very end, just for a teaser. I would be fine with that. Also, when it comes to a time skip, I guess with obviously them being in a different realm, they can do a lot when it comes to time skips, or can they do a reverse time skip even? I mean, I suppose it's a magical realm stuff. I mean, that would get so messy. They actually do time travel as well. I mean, they could actually, and I don't really want time travel. We'll see. I have no basis on saying time travel, but I was just thinking about obviously the obvious thing they can do with having maybe a 5-year time skip on Remnant, and maybe they're in that space just for a year. I think that would be cool. Or maybe obviously the reverse, they can have 5 years in that island and 1 year on Remnant. I don't know, something like that. I think both would be preferable than just them going back and nothing has happened. Or maybe them going back to the exact moment where they left. I think that would be the worst. Just whatever they do, I just hope they don't do that. I don't think they would, because that would be just stupid. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong on everything I've said. I'm pretty positive I'm not wrong on probably majority of the things I've said. But it's besides the point. What is important is that I actually did have fun with this finale. I really am happy that they're giving Jean to do something. And yeah, it's kind of sad that the thing that he'll be doing is probably causing a lot of drama in the next, or rather be the cause for a lot of drama. I mean, will it be a lot of drama? I don't know, I feel like I'm losing my ability to speak with each second. But I guess when it comes to the conflict between Jean and RWBY, I mean, yeah, obviously the other girls will probably be unhappy that Penny is undead. Maybe she's undead. That would also be interesting. Oh, that would be so messed up if they do something like that where Penny's corpse resurrects. Where in this magical island, maybe the corpses of everyone that fell just stands up and becomes a zombie, and then they have to fight her, and that's how RWBY finds out that Penny is dead. Ooh, that would be fun. I don't think they're gonna do that, and I don't know why it came to my mind, but yeah, just a thought, I suppose. Anyhow, where I was going with everything was that Obviously enough, Ruby is the only one that, in personal opinion, has any real connection to Penny. So the conflict with Jean being the one that finished her off would be mainly with Ruby. Which also is good, because I don't think Jean has any sort of real connection to any other of the girls on the team. And definitely not with New either. But I guess, who would be the next to Ruby? I guess next to Ruby he has closest connection to Weiss. And obviously enough Weiss was there and she might have seen what happened. So yeah, I think it makes perfect sense. There's a lot of potential for Jean character development, which I'm very happy. Favorite character, just gotta mention it. Oof. Yeah, I know, what a spicy opinion indeed. But yeah, I am actually very happy to see that John is gonna be there, and he will definitely play an important role, right? Yeah, let's hope so. I hope so, at least. I really hope so. First, because I'm certain that many people will be very pissed off if John actually plays a very important role. And second, because I actually legitimately do like him. But hey, we'll see what's gonna happen with that. And honestly, I don't know. Diamond can have many things. It can have the secret to why Ruby has the silver eyes, where they come from, what they do, how to master them. It can have the secret to how Faunus actually went to Remnant, maybe they were teleported from another realm. It can explain why a young Stripe has the strange thing with their eyes changing color, which, by the way, out of all the videos I've watched on Ruby, when it comes to just commentating theories, so on and so forth, I've never heard anyone mention the thing with Yang's eyes. Is it just me that I find it strange that there is a whole tribe of people that whenever they get angry, they awaken red eyes, and no one thinks that there could be something more special there, except just the eyes changing color? I don't know, I feel like there could be something there. And yeah, I just mentioned the thing with, obviously enough, Blake, and maybe her uncovering the truth about how Faunus came to be, and maybe that they've existed long before even the realm of Remnant. I mean, technically Remnant is just a planet, right? But there is a whole universe of Remnant, technically. You know what, I'm not gonna think about that. I hope they go ahead and explain things a little tiny bit. It's kind of gonna be a difficult balance, because even though I want them to expand things a lot, I'm also kind of afraid, because if they do go on ahead and do the thing that they really want, which is give a detailed explanation, set up hard rules for how the world works, or rather worlds work, and yeah, then they can just break the rules constantly, and I'll be just very sad that they're not keeping to them. But hey, we'll see. I shouldn't be disappointed or worried, because season 9 is not out yet, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But I do know, as I said multiple times, that I am probably most excited for this season than I've ever been for RWBY. So, we'll see where things are gonna go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's do that. Subscribe to my channel there, and bye.